Hi, you guys. This is Aqua Moonlight. Thank you so much for being here. I hope you guys are doing really well. Feels like forever since I have done a reading. So I wanted to come on here and do a pick a card reading or pick an object, pick a deck, whichever one, for what's coming in the month of September 2020, or just in general. It doesn't have to be a specific, time frame, but the intention I set for this reading was what's on its way towards you, what are you manifesting, and what's coming in, okay? And so I want to say a couple things first. As always, my readings are always going to be truthful, so everything is not roses and rainbows or whatever that phrase is. So it's a little bit more difficult. One or two of these piles is a little bit more difficult. So just keep that in mind. If you're not ready to hear those types of things, then just hold off on this reading. But anyway, so go ahead and think about what is coming in for you. Just set the intention here to see what are you most resonating with, which object is calling to you, what feels right to you. Ask Spirit, take a couple deep breaths, and then choose whichever one. So you can choose either by the object or by the deck of cards. So this is going to be group one. This is the frog, and this is the Rider-Waite tarot. This is the owl with the Celtic tarot. And then we have the elephant with the Thelema tarot. And what I did here is I pulled a bunch of cards. So we're going to go really in depth here. And then on camera, we're going to shuffle the tarot and just clarify where we need to get more information, okay? And I do have personal readings, private readings open again. You guys can check that out on my Etsy shop. I did change the format quite a bit of how I'm doing my readings moving forward. So you can go and check that out, see if you are interested or resonate with that. But just so you guys know, I do have a couple slots available for different types of services now. Okay, so the timestamps are going to be down below for each of these piles. So go ahead and click whichever timestamp you would like, and you can pause the video if you need some more time to choose. And if not, we're just going to jump into the frog, deck number one. All right, so if you chose pile one, the frog, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you in September. So I pulled a bunch of different cards here, but what I want to do is sort of, look at the things that are popping out at me first rather than going through each of the cards. And then I'm just going to kind of put this all together. So the first thing I'm picking up here for you is that there's definitely going to be something that's going to be revealed to you here, because we have here the eyes revealing. We do have here something will be revealed to you in a dream or through someone that you trust. The information sheds light on something that has remained hidden from you for some time. Suddenly, the missing piece of the puzzle appears and you are able to see the bigger picture. And we do have a couple of other cards here about that too. So we have wait for important information, the oracle. We have see beyond the current situation, the seer. So what I really feel for you is that there is a little bit of a hardship that some of you guys are going through right now. I do feel like this could be in matters of either a marriage or a long-standing relationship, or you have some form of difficult, complicated situation with somebody who is married. That could apply for some of you, because we do have the marriage card here and we also have the house. And what I'm feeling here for you is that I feel like there's something that, again, and here we have the magnifying glass, is going to be revealed to you. Okay, and so we're going to go in depth here with the tarot and see what this could be exactly. But I do feel like the overall thing I'm getting is that there's a lot of hardships that you've been going through. There's a lot of things that have been very difficult for you. And I do feel like whatever this is that's going to be revealed to you is going to allow you to have this missing puzzle piece to move forward. Okay, I do see a happy ending or a happy outcome here though. So in whichever way this is, I feel like there is going to be a happy outcome, because we do have here happy outcome and we have the heart card. Okay, love, romance, bliss, content. And I did this kind of sequentially, so we're moving forward to here. So there's going to be this sort of eye-opening experience for you, or there's going to be some form of puzzle piece that's going to be either sent to you, like it says here, through a dream. So really pay attention to your dreams, really pay attention to that, intuition right now. On the other hand, too, though, it could be something literal. It could be a document. It could be, something involving maybe marriage, where you have to look into something a little bit more. So if you're feeling intuitively that something is off, really listen to that this month, I feel, because there's going to be having to see beyond what you're currently looking at. So, okay, so really go deep into expanding on this. We do have here the healing card, okay? And then we also have the empathy overload. So I feel like there's a lot of emotions for you. And that's why I'm saying here, I feel like there's something very difficult maybe that you've been going through. You've been going through a hardship. It could be a divorce for some of you, or you're watching somebody go through a divorce, or you're just kind of, connected maybe to somebody who's in your life. Okay, so just take it really how it resonates with you. But ultimately, I feel like this is about your stability, or this is about some form of relationship or some form of contract that I feel it has to be looked at further. And you're going to be receiving some information about how to resolve this. Yeah, so we have here, you're protected by a higher power that also wants to help you. If the path seems blocked, there is a good cause. Take this as divine intervention, a sign from above, and wait. When the time is right, all flows with ease. And then we have this child here, new beginning. So this is exactly what I'm feeling. I feel like there's going to be something that's going to start flowing for you in this happy outcome, but you have to, again, see the good in a situation, or you have to really trust spirit right now as well, because I feel like there's going to be this sort of, there's like this divine intervention right now that's blocking you from something or somebody. And I feel like there's a reason why this has not happened yet, whatever this is. And that's not to say that this is going to be necessarily like a reconciliation. It could be. We're going to get the tarot here in a second. But it also could just be that you have finally been able to have maybe, for example, the opportunity to move forward in a much, better way for yourself, where spirit's going to present you with something that's going to take its place, okay? Because there is going to be this happy outcome. Some of you could be traveling, or there could be something connected to the home here, since we have safe travels, and we also have the house here. But we have here the imbalance card. So see, I feel like there's something that has been imbalanced. However, again, I feel like it's gonna come together. We also have the alignment card here, and we have this here, 333. Trinity, mind, body, soul, you are in the zone. So 333 is really about that Trinity. It's about coming together into alignment. So there's going to be this energy alignment for you, maybe towards the end of the month, or towards, further down in the fall season. Something is going to click, and something is going to be that missing puzzle piece that's going to be revealed to you. So, and I feel like it is going to end up in a happy outcome here. Yes, we have be bold and make the first move. So there's going to be this opportunity to charge ahead. Okay, so this could be an opportunity that you're going to take to travel. For some of you, there's going to be some form of bolt of inspiration that's going to allow you to move into this new pathway, or somebody's going to have this inspiration towards you. But this is going to be something I feel that's going to be an inspiration for you to start to move forward. So I feel like you have to trust here your talents in changing times, the Spirit Fox. This could be about your career too. For some of you, this might be that you are having to really trust right now in yourself, and not allow something that you're waiting for to keep you stuck, or to keep you held back. Okay, sorry, I had to take off my jacket. So let's go ahead and go into the tarot and see what else comes up. But that's what I really feel. And then we have here too, don't let pride get in your way. So there is something about having to peacefully resolve a situation. And that's why I feel that there's going to be this shift for you, but it's sort of about rising above whatever this challenge could be. Okay, and so I'll read these at the end, because I read this one, but there's another one here. We have meditate. So meditation right now can be really key for you to overcome whatever this hardship is, because I feel like a lot of this is coming from a place of having to release things too, having to release whatever has been keeping you in a state of worry or fear. So I'll just read this now. It says, if you want to experience a deeper level of love in your relationship, you must both consciously and willingly surrender to one another. Feel and honor the sacred within each other. Be vulnerable and give yourself up to love each and every moment. In doing so, you will unite in love. You will feel alive, reborn with each breath. One loving thought can create a world of infinite love. So I feel like for some of you, this is speaking to a specific relationship, which this is what maybe the hardship is about. Some of you could be going through a separation or divorce or some form of hardship when it comes to, you know, that situation. But I feel like this is what's going to be resolved for you. The poverty card doesn't have to be financial. It could be, but this could just be a general sense of poverty somehow that's been circulating around you. And I feel like this is what Spirit wants you to trust, is that the roadblock is here for a reason. The roadblock is being put on a certain situation for a reason for you right now. And in whichever way the universe sees best, it is going to end up in a happy outcome. I know I keep saying that because I really want to make that clear. So, and this could also be like it says about being vulnerable, giving yourself vulnerably to each other. So if you are in that boat where you're having a difficult relationship problem, it's really about surrender. It's about surrendering the pride here too, since we have that card as well. So it's about just trusting that you have to let go of maybe the ego, or let go of what's been preventing you from moving forward. I really feel like this does involve marriage, since we have that card. I just saw the Ten of Pentacles here too. It could be family as well, or you're dealing with somebody who's married. So let's see what else. So pile one, what's the general energy around you right now? Pile one, anybody who chose pile one. What is the general energy that's around you right now? What's going on for pile one? Yes, we have the Judgment reverse, we have the Four of Cups, and here we have the Lovers. So I feel like this is about a choice too. To me, the Judgment card in reverse, so, is about having to free ourselves as well. There's a sense of restriction here, or there's something about maybe not either you or somebody else, or just your environment, not moving forward in the correct way, because I feel like this is about the past. This is about things that have been maybe built up in the past here that has been causing these issues. So again, it could be a divorce. It could be a relationship from the past. It could be that there's a family situation from the past. And this is causing a lot of feelings of rejection here, or somebody's been rejecting you. So I want to see what this, whoops, let me grab that. I want to see what's going to be revealed here. So what is this eyes revealing? We have a lot of cards here about something being revealed or exposed. So what is this about? What is this magnifying glass for pile one? What's revealed? Yeah, again, I feel like this is about something that has been difficult for you, that you've been either captive by, or to me, the devil, of course, is a little bit more of a difficult energy when it comes to like being bound to something unhealthy or karmic in nature. We have the Wheel of Fortune here, and it flew out sideways, because I feel like this is about change. This is about destiny. This is about fate here. I feel like it's been very much of a struggle to move forward. And that's why I feel there's something very important that you're waiting on. And Spirit is purposely not revealing this to you for some reason. Some of you are really in a deep karmic lesson, or you have to learn a karmic lesson before you move forward. So I think I said that, but meditation is going to be really key for you right now. It's going to be really essential to you to balance your energies because especially if you are connected to something or somebody here that's draining that energy, it's going to be really important for you to meditate and to connect back to spirit. So what is this devil about for pile 1? Okay, we have the Queen of Wands here. Could be a fire sign involved. Specifically, could be Leo, but doesn't have to be. What's going on with the Queen of Wands here? Yeah, see, justice. We have justice, we have marriage, we have something else about a contract. So I do feel like that's it. If it's not a marriage, it's some form of contract. I feel with the Magician reversed, something is not, it's like I feel there's a lot of waiting right now. Either you waiting for somebody, or you're waiting to move forward. And I feel like that's why Spirit wants to say, you have to, there's something about just being like stuck with that Four of Cups here and this Wheel of Fortune here and the happy outcome and the inspiration. It's like there's something that has to be brought back into balance, and it will be in your life. But I feel like there's a need to proceed or move forward first. But I don't feel like this is something that you have to force. Again, I think Spirit's keeping you waiting for a reason because something has not closed up or something has not completely been learned, maybe. Yep, see the Hanged Man. So definitely this karmic contract here of some sort. Three of Wands, waiting energy. So what is, again, Four of Wands, house. So what is being divinely, what is this divine block here all about? What is this waiting for important information, divine intervention? And that's exactly what this says. Wait for a sign from above. When the time is right, it will all flow with ease. See, Three of Wands, Wheel of Fortune, Two of Wands, Two of Pentacles, reverse. Something is not yet moving. Five of Cups. A lot of you, this is just about having to maybe grieve something right now or having to really emotionally disconnect before you move forward. So I feel like this whole thing is really just saying that at the moment, let Spirit kind of take control right now. Not to say that you can't take control of your own life, but I just feel like Spirit's going to align things for you in the way that is going to be the best way, because at the moment it feels like there's a lot of heaviness that has to be released, especially if you have been married, or especially if you are going through a divorce or a separation, or if you're entangled in some form of contract with another person. But this door is going to open for you. But again, I feel like Spirit's going to open this door when the time is right. So don't try to force anything, but at the same time, really work on balance right now, really work on meditation. Definitely pay attention to your dreams, because you're getting a lot of important information and insight through your dreams. Yeah. So again, this information sheds light on something that has been hidden for you for a long time. Suddenly the missing piece of the puzzle appears and you're able to see the bigger picture. So this expansion is going to come through like a lightning bolt is what I'm hearing. And it's going to be, so what is this happy outcome here? Because we do have that heart card too, which says happiness, joy. We have this 333. So what is this happy outcome for pile 1? Seeing clearly. I feel like it's going to be more about you seeing. Yeah, Seven of Cups reversed, High Priestess reversed, something. Six of Cups. I'm going to get a little bit more information here. But I do feel like this is saying for some, it could be that you're just going to resolve this issue from the past, and it's going to allow you to feel completed. For others of you, there could be a coming together of something from the past, but I feel like this is going to be more of an opportunity for you to remove yourself from maybe a cycle. It's really just about seeing clearly. It's about this revolution. It's about I just said clarity. Yeah, clarity. It's just really about, I mean, that's like the summary of this, I feel, is that you're going to be seeing something for what it is. Could be about a marriage, could be about a relationship or somebody else in your life. This is something heavily ingrained in the past in some way, a pattern from the past, an emotion from the past, a relationship from the past. There's going to be a lot of back and forth energy until this happens, but I feel like it's going to be changing for the better for you. So what is this happy outcome for pile 1? Yeah, so again, temporary setback. Something is set back temporarily. It's this, like, I'm just visualizing like there's a block like right in the middle to your destination or to your happy ending that the universe has in store for you. And there's a need to step forward confidently. We already have a couple of cards about that inspiration. But again, I don't feel like it's something that you have to force. You're going to be receiving the right sign. So this could be about travel for some of you. This could be about just whatever you're getting a sign about, whatever you're getting an inspiration about, that could be the key for you to really step forward. Okay, we have low vibes and we have weighing options. Again, the devil here, weighing options, low vibes. It's like making the conscious choice to confidently step forward or have this change of pace. Something is very stagnant right now. So listen to the signs, listen to the universe, trust your talents in changing times. This could even be about your career as well. So what is... Yeah, see, this just flew on the ground, repeating the past. That's kind of what I feel with the Six of Cups. It's something that you have to learn from more than anything. It doesn't feel so much to me like a reconciliation. It feels more like a lesson that you're learning from the past, having to be confident, having to learn from these mistakes maybe, or learn from this cycle, and have the opportunity to trust yourself and to move forward, because what's waiting at the end of it is going to be much better for you than you realize. So you show more respect. Okay, so let's get the advice for you. Let's get one of these self-care oracles by Goddess Provisions. What's the advice for pile 1? What's the advice for pile 1? We have abundance planning. We have connect with fire, and we have connect with your ancestors. So we also have meditate too. So I feel like abundance planning is really going to be outlining what you want, really speaking it, because I do feel like there's a sense of you being stuck. And I feel like this is going to be really a big shift for you when you can, change your mentality as well. So abundance planning could be making a vision board as well. This could just be writing down your goals, writing down your manifestations, connecting with your ancestors. Connecting with fire could just be maybe doing something with fire could help you to feel inspired. Fire is just this movement. What's the advice for pile 1? What is the advice for pile 1? Seven of Pentacles, Three of Pentacles. I'm seeing the Eight of Pentacles as well. So this, what is the advice for pile one? What should they focus on right now? Yeah, see the World. The World, here's the Eight of Swords. So like I said, something keeping you confined or restricted. And we have the Page of Wands. This is all about exploration too, all about moving forward with like a pep in your step here. So I feel like whatever this whole waiting energy is, or whatever you're experiencing a block with right now, whether this is emotional or physical or a relationship, this has been a hardship, because remember, we did have this at the beginning here too. We also have what do you need to release. So we have hardship, what do you need to release. So it's like you're starting the month, or you're starting now with something that you're going through that's difficult. And this is going to be the healing that's going to come through. I feel like this does, again, have to be seen from a different light, and you're going to be receiving exactly what you need to move forward. And there is going to be this balance brought through for you, but you have to also take that opportunity yourself when the time is right and when you receive that inspiration. We'll see advice for pile one. Yeah, take a trip in the long haul. I do feel like too, see, we have energy cleansing. We have take a trip. We also have safe travel. So if you are traveling, or if you're planning to travel or move or relocate or something, this is something that I feel something really stable is going to come in for you, because we have this Three of Pentacles here too. And we also have that Heart card, and we have the Trinity, and we have a couple of other things here too. So you are going to be receiving either a stable new relationship or coming together of something. And it's going to take you by surprise maybe, but I feel like this is going to be something that's going to be for the long haul for you. But you have to, again, move step by step. Okay. So don't try to rush anything. Spirit will tell you when the time is right. Just work in the meantime on balancing yourself, work in the meantime on meditation. And you are going to have a happy outcome. So that's the most important thing. There is going to be a happy outcome here for you. So just know that things will get better if you're going through a difficult time right now. So I hope that this could help you. Thank you so much for tuning in. If it didn't, no worries. You can choose one of the other piles. Maybe that will resonate with you. Have a great month of September, and I will talk to you guys next time. Much love. So if you chose pile two, the owl, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you in September. What do you need to know? So I pulled a bunch of cards, and I'm going to sort of just tell you the overview of what I'm feeling instead of going through each of them. And we'll go ahead and clarify more with the tarot, and we'll get in depth here and see what's going on. So the first thing I'm seeing, this pile I feel is a little bit, I think all of them are a little bit connected since we're, collectively here. But I also feel like this pile is definitely it's like a bittersweet energy here, because I do feel like a lot of you, there's going to be a pretty strong severing of something here, a severing of a tie, severing of a situation. And I feel though the way that this is bittersweet is because a lot of you are really protected, you're really ascended, you're ascending to a new level. So I feel like there's this climbing up a ladder here for you in terms of you reaching a new level of awareness. Okay. And so there's going to be something coming to a close for you. And I feel like this is going to be a time for you to really speak honestly. This is going to be a time for you to really speak up about something, speak your truth. So we have one, let's see how many cards we have that say protection. I think we have three cards here that say protection. Well, this to me, we have feathers, protection. We have seashell, protection. And then we have the white light here, purity, innocence, safety, and light, which to me is protection too. So you're really, this month in September, you're going to be really basking in this beautiful white light. So there's no question that Spirit's going to be assisting you this month. Spirit's going to be protecting you very much so. So whatever has been difficult for you, again, I'm just going to go through some of these because I feel we have, this is sort of sequential. So at the end, we have honesty, we have goodbye, we have a yarn, complicated situation, the end of a tough cycle approaches, toil and labor in reverse. We have knife, sever. We have don't let the past hold you back. We have lighthouse here, beware, warning. So something I feel is definitely going to test you. A lot of this is testing your emotions. A lot of this is testing your emotional like capacity here. And I feel like this is why you're really learning quite a bit. It's like I feel you've learned so much through whatever cycles that you've been through. And I do feel like you're going through a really strong karmic lesson, kind of like with pile one too. And my ears ringing here. And because I feel like you're not letting the past hold you back anymore. And maybe this is something that you have to be honest about. This could be, we have here at the end, it is not a matter of containing your emotions, rather the opposite is required. You must express your emotions in order to heal them. Say what you feel, be gentle, be truthful, and do not blame anyone in the process, especially yourself. All emotions can be transformed by love. A conscious desire to do so is all of it takes. It's okay to feel the way you do. And this came on top of honesty. So there's going to be a time for you in September, I feel, in which you have to honestly express yourself. And this could just be part of your healing process. It doesn't have to be that you're going to talk to somebody specifically. We're going to see what comes up here in the tarot, but I feel like this is going to be a time for you to really sever whatever these ties have been that have held you back. A lot of them are very spiritual too, and which is why I say there could be some karmic ties here too. So over here we have the energy is gaining momentum. We have memories in reverse. You are entering a deeply emotional time in which you ponder the deeper spiritual questions of life. This is a time of self-discovery that deepens your connection to Mother Earth, your friends and family. At times your emotions may overflow, but this is a good thing, for these precious moments bring a great gift of healing. Exactly. And then we have the ship here that came up here too. So as you enter the month, I feel, or maybe currently, there's a lot of energy around you in which I feel there's a lot of momentum in terms of your emotions. Some of you could be going through some, emotional release. You could be crying. You could be going through just a very sensitive time energetically. But I feel like a lot of this is sort of the turning point for you, because it's almost like you're being cleansed by spirit. It's like I'm getting this white light is cleansing over you. So the things that are no longer serving you are literally falling off. And I feel like this is deeper. This is really about your ascension, like I said in the beginning, because I feel like this is going to be a time for you to really sort of divide the line on certain things in your life or certain people in your life that are not bringing you that sense of fulfillment on a deeper level. Like it says in this card, you're deeply pondering life and self-discovery. So this protection is allowing you to become more spiritual. So some of you could be light workers. You could be here to serve a purpose and fulfill your, your life purpose, which is why I feel you could be stepping into your north node. Because to me, this is south node karmic, ties that you're letting go of with the knife. And I do feel too, what else do we have here? We have false person. We have community. So this could be people in general. This could be multiple people. It could be more than one person. Um, there could be somebody who has been wearing a mask here in your life. There could be somebody false, or this could just be the general idea of false people in your life. You don't want to deal with maybe, shallow, superficial people. It's like you're very surrounded by spirit at the moment, very much so. And I feel like out of all piles, this pile, you're the most protected and you're the most, it's like you're being, I don't know, I can't think of the word, but it's like you're really being assisted right now on your spiritual growth primarily. And so I feel like with this, lighthouse, warning, beware, make a detour. So this is going to be something I feel that's going to be a warning for you. This could be a specific, warning sign in which you receive what you need to know in order to maybe cut ties with something, in order to speak your truth. And it doesn't have to be a goodbye forever. It could just be that you're really just having to, you know, set your boundaries and cut a cord here when it comes to what you can take into your life or not. We have confidence. See, this is also the thing too. I feel like you're really gaining confidence in yourself. You're really, it's like, you know yourself much better than you did just a couple months ago or a year ago. And because of this, you have the confidence to say what you feel and what you mean. And also to pursue something. We have the fire ignited here. Pursuing something new, pursuing your purpose, doing something different. So this card here says, I am one with the universe, one with the eternal goddess. She is a part of me. I tune into my heart and she is there, surrounded by an infinite library of wisdom, knowledge, and love. The countless manifestations of the goddess, along with her great compassion, are expressed through me. So again, very, very spiritual, very powerful. I feel like a lot of you are stepping into a very powerful time within yourselves. And this is why you're being protected. This is why you may have to make difficult decisions. This is why you're seeing through people's facades this month. So let's see. Pile 2. What's going on for you just in general first? Pile 2. What's going on for you this month in September? Pile 2. What's the general energy? Yeah, look at that Magician. Beautiful manifestation, power, a whole lot of self-power, just power. What's your overall energy? Pile 2. Yeah, I was seeing the King of Cups quite a bit. So some of you could be a water sign, or you could be connected. This could be about a water sign, a Cancer, Pisces, or a Scorpio, if that resonates with you. I was also seeing this Tower quite a bit too. Wow, look at this. So we have the Tower. We have the Moon. I saw it in reverse. We have the King of Cups. So very, very strong Piscean energy here. And we have the Death card, Scorpio as well. Very strong Scorpio, which some of you, yes, you could be a Scorpio, but this is symbolic more of your transformation. So just a lot of transformation, a lot of Tower moments that are going to bring through. I'm getting a couple things here. For some, this is a specific person. If you are connected to a water sign specifically, this is going to be you seeing the truth about something, having a Tower moment about something, going through this transformation, going through this goodbye, going through the end of a cycle here. Maybe this is something that is difficult for you, or maybe you're glad that this is over. For others of you, this is just your own self maturing emotionally. I think it's a combination of both, because this is you having to go through this emotional whirlwind. We have a lot of emotional cards here. So it's like you're going through this emotional whirlwind. You may have to go through an emotional whirlwind in which you, again, have to be honest. You have to speak your truth about something. You have to really let your emotions out. It's almost like this tidal wave of emotions is going to come out for you. And maybe this is going to be something that's going to lead you into the right direction. I mean, I feel like it will be, because whatever you've been containing, or whatever has not been working up until this point, it's like it's a release of this in order to be truly in your power. It's also with the Moon card too, not seeing things in an illusion anymore. I'm getting something about a mask here with this false person. It's like seeing through maybe a facade, or seeing through something. And if this is somebody bringing this tidal wave to you, again, just know that you're very protected. So just know that you can't, it's like, I feel like there's this very strong wall around you that is not going to be able to get through. Because of your growth, because of your rise. So this cycle is bringing through, the end of a tough cycle is bringing, it's like it's coming through with a tidal wave. So what is this Tower about for group 2 in September? What is this Tower, the Death card? Okay, now we have the King of Wands, and we have the Star in reverse. We have fire energy here. We also have the Star, which is Aquarius. So I feel like the Star in reverse is really something about losing hope, but I feel like this has been something that's going to be turned around for you. Let's clarify this King of Wands and the Star. What's coming in for pile 2? What is this Tower? What is this all about? Yeah, assert yourself. I actually feel like this could be you, or somebody's going to be asserting themselves to you. But either way, it's like you're coming back at this with honesty and with the true, the true you again. So maybe somebody's going to test you. Somebody could be very overly dominant in your life. This could be, it could be a fire sign male for some of you. Or this is something that is like a controlling thing. Maybe somebody's trying to control you. This could be a partner. It could be a family member. It could even be in business, but I just feel like there's something about having to assert yourself against a powerful person, or this person's going to test you and you're going to really have to, I mean, same thing, really have to be honest. And whichever way it is, this cycle is going to end in a dramatic way, I feel, but for the best. Yeah, somebody here could be envious. I don't know if this is like a love situation. What is this Tower? But you don't have to worry because you are protected. What's for pile 2? What is this Tower? What is this Death card? King of Wands. Speak your truth. Yes. We have more to be revealed. We have speak your truth. We have walk it off. We have chakra balance. And we have relationship improvements, temporary setbacks. So speak your truth is really going to be essential. Assert yourself, speak your truth, honesty. That's going to be really the key for you in September with whatever this is about. There's a temporary setback maybe with you having to speak your truth. So maybe this is something that for example, somebody's not going to agree with you, or somebody's not going to like what you have to say, or this is going to push a relationship back. But ultimately, this is going to be for the best, because you are going to be seeing an improvement in your overall relationship. It doesn't mean maybe a coming together if you're in a toxic, type of environment here, because I do feel like there's something with a false person, walk it off, community. I get a lot of power struggles here in some way. So what's coming in for you? What is this bringing in for you? What's coming in for pile 2? What's coming in for pile 2 in September? Yeah, justice. So pile 1 also had justice as well, but this is in the upright position. Here we have the King of Pentacles. So there's a lot of people involved here. Maybe this could be we have 3 kings. We have the Knight of Swords reversed. So again, I don't know, there's like an aggressive energy here. We have the Justice card, which is really good, and we have the Judgment in reverse. Something from the past, I feel, again, an opportunity to heal something from the past. Maybe this is a collective thing that we're going to be sort of triggered by something in September that's going to allow us to finally maybe speak our truth for what we really have to say. What do we really feel? And this may cause, a difficult thing. It could cause improvements, in the long run here, but I don't know. I'm just getting a lot of having to assert yourself against somebody or multiple people who are kind of dominant over you or feeling like they're dominant over you. It's not personal. So something about not taking things personally, letting your emotions out. Whoever, I don't know, I almost feel like for some of you, if you're dealing with somebody, this person's very arrogant, or what's coming in for you after all of this. And I feel like with this Knight of Swords reverse, this is somebody who doesn't really have a lot of tact with the way they speak too. So I feel like this is saying that there's just something coming to like a dramatic head here, but it's going to be justice for you in the end when you're honest with yourself and you're honest with whoever this is. What's coming in ultimately for you, pile 2? And this could be about travel too. Yeah, I mean, this is very clear. Set boundaries. So, because we have the ship here in the beginning, so this could be about somebody traveling or something just moving with that momentum, moving quickly. Something here is very quick moving. So with the Tower too. So I would expect some change to happen for sure in September. And again, the most essential part I think to take away is that this is the opportunity for you to speak your truth, speak your mind. It doesn't feel like a very soft, romantic energy or anything like that. This feels more challenging. It feels like it's your opportunity to really stand up for yourself. And if it's not a specific, interaction with another person, this is just on a personal level for you. Maybe being triggered by something that you see, or being triggered by, something you're going through these changes, you're going through these shifts. And so this is just on a personal level. You're reaching all these conclusions within yourself. Okay. We have ask more questions and take a trip. So this is maybe, again, an opportunity to talk about something, take a trip. So maybe this is again, about travel somehow being involved here. So let's see what the advice is for you. So that's really the summary. Expect justice, but expect it to be difficult at first, or like this tidal wave that comes in, because some of you, there's somebody here who's maybe not who they appear to be, or there's groups of people, or in general, you're rising above. So what is the self-care advice for you for September, pile 2? What is the self-care advice for you? Burning bowl ritual. That's very, very resonant. This is really about having to walk it off, put all of these negative energies into this bowl and burn it. I think we have the full moon coming up soon, so maybe on the full moon would be a good time to do that. We have deep breathing, so meditation, deep breathing, letting these, like, I don't know, I'm just hearing toxins or toxicity, or letting something go. And it's okay to be emotional, because I feel like a lot of you are going to be, but it's going to help you a lot to get these out. So I feel like it's going to be really important to find an outlet for your emotions or your anger or whatever this could be, or somebody triggering you, because you're going to be going through a deep transformation, and you are protected, and you're really elevating yourself. But because of that, you have to make sure you cleanse that out, like, a lot of saging, a lot of cleansing of the energy. So what's the final advice for you? What's the advice for pile 1? Queen of Wands, very powerful. So this could be that you're a fire sign maybe for some of you, but this is the Queen of Wands is somebody who's very, very confident. We already have confidence came through too. So there's just something, excuse me, about your energy this month that's going to be just extremely maybe emotional on the inside, but you're going to be portraying this very confident, or you are very confident in terms of really having to assert yourself. And if you aren't prepared for that, then maybe this is a sign for you to really to be on your toes when it comes to having to set your boundaries straight, and really take back your power here. And it's going to be very freeing for you. It's going to be very liberating for you. It could be coming in a crashing wave here that could be difficult to handle, but ultimately it's going to be for your best, okay? Yeah, look at that strength. So we have the strength and we have the Queen of Wands, very strong Leo here. We have the Nine of Wands. See how this man has a patch on his eye, the wounded energy. So you're very, very strong people. This is a very, very strong, that's what I said at the beginning too. I feel like you're very spiritual, but you've been through a lot to get to this point. So you're going to stand your ground. You're going to be very much in your power, not in like a harsh way, because this is just something that you've learned. This is something that it's your time is what I'm hearing. It's your time to get your justice, whatever this is. And you're going to feel good about it because you've earned this. So I feel like for most of you, you're probably going to be going solo for a while, unless you're, in a relationship right now that you're happy with. But I feel like you're mainly going to be reaching this conclusion for yourself and then empowering yourself in your life and moving forward. So yeah, I hope that this could help you guys. I hope you have a great month of September. If it didn't resonate, no worries. It's a general reading. Maybe one of the other, two piles could resonate with you. And I will talk to you guys next time. All right, take care. All right, so if you chose pile 3, the elephant, let's go ahead and see what's coming in for you for September 2020. So I've already, I pulled a bunch of cards here, but I'm just going to go through what I'm picking up on overall and then kind of just piece it together. Then we're going to go into the tarot and clarify and see what else is coming up. So for you, pile 3, I feel like all of them have kind of connected a little bit, pile 1 and pile 2. But for you, pile 3, this is definitely the most positive. This is the most positive pile here, because I really feel like for a lot of you, there is going to be a coming together romantically. And so we're going to go more in depth and see what comes up here. But I do feel like this is going to be a powerful change in your life. Okay, there's going to be a very powerful change in which you're going to be seeing clearly, kind of like pile 1 and pile 2 as well. But for you, it's going to be more in the form of really raising your vibration into one of attracting a partner into your life, or attracting a specific partner into your life. So this is about destiny for you. This is about romance. This is about coming together with, again, a soul connection or meeting the right person for you. So what we have is we have expect powerful change. We have here romance is yours, and we also have romance. We have distant horizons. We have completion. Your hard work is paying off. And we have stallion, which is break free, tame, strong emotions, desire, sexual energy, motivated, and drive. So there's a lot of 4s in your reading too. And that's why I feel you're going to be reaching stability. We have 6s, we have 4s. And so this is something that's unfolding for you because you've earned it. Okay, so I feel like this is something that I feel, especially if you're connected to somebody that you have a very passionate connection with. This could be a twin flame. This could be somebody that you have a very strong pull to, or this is somebody coming into your life that you are going to be having this pull to, because we also have returning to you. We have the sun, energy, power, climax, pride, divine masculine. And then we have this card here, which says passion reignites, and within the flawless patterns of each other's soul, you discover inner peace. You are caressed by each other's love, and this unfolds as endless blessing. Place no restriction on one another. Be firmly grounded with each other's soil, but allow enough space for your branches to sway freely, so that you may each dance to the song of your own spirit. And then we have 666, raise your vibration, choose peace and harmony in your thoughts and with others. So whatever you've been trying to manifest, or whatever you've been waiting for, since we have the card returning to you, I do feel like for some, this could be a past person. We're going to get some more information here. If it's not a past person, because it won't be the same for all of you, and that's not to say you should wait for it. It could be somebody coming through that's a soul connection that is coming back because you remember each other's soul, because this is very spiritual. This is a very spiritual love. And I feel like this is something that's coming through very quickly with this powerful change. I mean, there's a lot of like power here. I feel with the stallion, with this here, and with the expect powerful change, there's like a lightning bolt, or there's like a firework here, I feel. And so this is coming after a lot of hard work, okay? And by the way, this could be a long distance thing for some of you, or you're going to be meeting this person long distance, or traveling or something like that, because we have distant horizons here. Or maybe you're waiting for somebody who's at a distance from you. But either way, I feel like there's something that you have really worked hard for. So it's like you may have just been really working hard on yourself for a while. You may have been working hard on manifesting. I just feel like this is a reward coming through for you, or somebody that you're connected to, perhaps even your divine masculine, is reaching this place of completion in their lives in order to align with you. So this is all about alignment. This is all about coming together. This is a very positive group. We have the full moon in Sagittarius. I'm not sure if this is coming up soon. But with this full moon in Sagittarius, something could be shifting in Sagittarius season. And this is really about looking at the bigger picture, because I feel like with this destiny and look at the bigger picture, it's like things are coming together in a full picture, in a full view. And so you will be seeing clearly, but it's seeing clearly in a positive way, seeing clearly in a very completed way, in a very fulfilling or whole way. So there's also something here too. We have at the beginning, this is sort of a sequential movement. We have the garden, public venues, society, crowds, audience, party, a date, community, outdoors. And then we also have high honor, and we have hospitality. So I'm not sure if this is, for some of you, you could be in the public eye, or you could be doing something that involves a lot of people. This could be coming together maybe with meeting this person or meeting somebody in a public venue. But with the hospitality card too, there's something about being like somehow of high honor. So I don't know exactly what that's about. Some of you are just reaching a place of high honor within yourself. For others of you, you could be connected to somebody who is maybe, in the public eye, or there's a lot of recognition here for you or for somebody else. This card says here, beyond the light of this world, there's an inner light that always shines bright. Close your eyes and be guided by your inner light. Feel it flow through your entire body, your thoughts and emotions. Feel it relax in every part of you, heal every part of you. Listen to the immortal dialogue between your soul and spirit. This is the never-ending story of you. And this one here says, you are a living work of art, a most sacred and eternal being, a multidimensional field of energy with no beginning or end. You are a floating island of consciousness, swimming within a cosmic sea of love. Live the dream and dare to be extraordinary. So there's, again, a lot of strong manifestations coming in for you. So you've worked really hard for this, in whichever way that is, and you've worked really hard to get to this point. And so expect a lot of positive shifts, a lot of positive change. And romance is kind of like the cherry on top here. You're very connected to energy. You're very connected to what it takes to manifest, what it takes to be. There's something very like evolved, but it's more than just evolved. It's like there's something very noble about you, or you have ancestors that are very noble in some way. Very, very much of a light being here. But it's like you really have, I'm getting that. It's like you really have ancestors here that you come from a very sacred place. You come from a very high honor place in terms of maybe, again, your ancestors and where you come from. So something like that. It's like it's rewarding you in this way. to where you've worked really hard to get to this point. Very old soul. And then we have magical powers too. So again, manifestation. So if you're not currently, you know, working on manifestation, or if you're not currently really working with energy, I would definitely advise that, because this is about your legacy too. This is really about your, I mean, having everything. I mean, this is a very, very abundant time coming in for you. So what else do we have for pile 3? What's coming in for pile 3? What's your current energy right now? Pile 3, what is your current energy? What's going on for you right now, pile 3? Yeah, and I was seeing that Queen of Cups too. Some of you could be water signs, Cancer, Pisces, or Scorpio. But this is also about your tenderness, or your empathy. This is a very sensitive, intuitive, nurturing person. And so I feel like that's what the hospitality could be too. Some of you are doing something that are helping other people. You could be a healer, but you're very composed, or you're I don't know. There's just something very like fresh here about you, I feel, and you're again rewarded for this. And so you're really going to be nurtured both physically, emotionally, spiritually, when it comes to what's coming through for you. We have the Death in reverse, we have the Six of Wands, and we have here the Strength card. So again, yes, strength. I think it kind of, I couldn't see how it flew out, but I think it flew out like that. So I feel like some of you, with the Death card being in reverse, Six of Wands and Strength is really about your recognition again and moving forward. So maybe there's something here with the Death card being in reverse that you are holding back on. What's going on with the Death card in reverse for pile 3? Okay, 3 of Swords in reverse and the 6 of Pentacles. So a lot of you are very giving. I feel like this is part of it with the Queen of Cups and the hospitality here too. Here's the 10 of Pentacles again. So this could be about what you want out of a relationship. This could be about your family as well. But I mean, this is a very happy outcome here. So this is something either from the past that you're overcoming, or you maybe you're afraid. You could be afraid to either dive into new love, or you're afraid to accept an offer that's coming in for you. It could be that there's some fear that you're still working through, because I feel like a lot of you are just, it's like you're very tender and you're very emotional, but there's something about you having to believe that this change will happen. Something about your confidence, or something about your trusting destiny, trusting that the bigger, trust the bigger picture. So maybe this is about having to step back and see the bigger picture, because you are going to be manifesting this love. You're manifesting your destiny right now. It's unfolding for you. But you have to trust that. You have to really trust this completion of a cycle that's leading you either to the partner that's going to be really beautiful for you, or coming back around of a partner. Like it says here too, raise your vibration. So I feel like for some of you, you have to focus here on trusting that this is coming through for you, but don't look at the small details. Don't look at the trivial details. Don't look at the past. Don't look at what's happened in the past, how things happened in the past. This is about, because you have so much power. You have so much manifestation power. You have so much wisdom that it's like you can manifest things instantly. So if your thoughts are negative, then you're going to manifest that. So really trust the process right now. What's going on for pile 3? September. Okay, and I meant to say too, some of you do have children involved here, or you're a mother, because I had seen this earlier too. There's something about this, maybe this hospitality, maybe you're doing something involving children, or you want children, or you have some involvement here with children. We have energy cleansing and we have warning signs here. So I feel like there is still something that you're overcoming, because we have energy cleansing, death in reverse. So if you're not seeing this come into fruition yet, or if you're not seeing this play out, again, there's a need to trust in destiny. So maybe things are taking a different turn than you thought that they would, but this is part of your destiny, is what your ancestors want you to know too. This is part of what's supposed to happen for you. And since we have this here, the passion reignites, which is about two lovers coming together. It is going to end up in this way of coming together with your true soulmate or your twin flame. This feels very much like a twin flame thing too. But that's not to be mistaken by somebody that you could be waiting for from the past, because it's going to be really up to spirit. So what's going on for pile 3? What's coming in for you? What's coming in for pile 3? All right, so we have choose you first. We have exciting news at the bottom. There is definitely something about your community for some of you, that you're doing something involving other people, or you have a large friendship circle, or there's something involving audience or crowds or something like that. And you're going to be getting a lot of success and recognition with that. We have fire ignited. We have more to come, and we have relationship improvements. So I feel like with this choose you first, though, it's something about you starting with you, though. So I kind of get the feeling like this is something that has not happened yet, or some of you have not met this person yet. Because I almost feel like there's a feeling here of you almost giving up, and then right when you give up, or right when you're about to give up, something comes in. But if you're currently with somebody and things are going well, I feel like you're going to be, it's like maybe you need time for yourself here with choose you first, or something about you choosing you first, because there is an energy cleanse and a warning sign here that you're overcoming. So this could be, again, maybe releasing some trauma from the past in order to open up to new love. And that's maybe been difficult for you. You've been having a hard time with that. So if that's the case, then really focus on that. Really focus on cleansing, because there is something about your transformation not yet totally here. But there's more to come, and things will unfold. But you're coming to this cycle completion. So what's completing for you? What is this that's completing for you? It's like one door closes, another one opens. What's completing for pile 3? We have the 3 of Cups in reverse, and we have the Ace of Pentacles with the 2 of Wands. So some of you have been contemplating something. 3 of Cups reversed. Again, there's something about community being involved here. There's something about other people being involved. So take that how that resonates. It could be that you're leaving behind a group. You're leaving behind maybe a partner. You're leaving behind something in order to pursue a new opportunity with the Ace of Pentacles here. And it's going to be part of your destiny. So this new opportunity, this could even be somebody else, coming forward to you too. Because it could be, the energies could be mixed up here. Because I feel like there's going to be something about leaving behind one door or one situation in order to have a powerful change and move into your destiny. And this is unfolding by the universe. It's unfolding the way that exactly like it should. And it is going to be a coming together of with you and another person, in whichever way that happens. But it's like there's a decision first to have to walk away from something else, or somebody's making this decision. Yeah, Knight of Wands. Very quick movement, very passionate, quick movement. So what is this destiny? What's coming in for pile 3? Yeah, the Star. We have the Tower and we have the Star. To me, that's actually destiny. That's what this is, because the Star is hope, it's destiny. It's also with that public venue there, some of you are going to be recognized for your work, whatever you're doing, because I do see finances involved here too, or some form of abundance materially, because a lot of you are very strong manifestors and very abundant. And with this Tower, it's like there's going to be a, which I think I said for the other piles too, it's like there's going to be a crashing energy, which is going to lead you to your destiny. So this is kind of like bumping into destiny with the Tower and the Star, maybe something that you don't expect. But I will say, I feel like there is still something that you're releasing from the past. What is this Tower all about? Yep, Seven of Swords and the Four of Swords. So you're putting to rest something from the past. Queen of Pentacles here. I feel like there's other people involved here, either in your current relationship or your current separation, or there's something that's falling away. You know, maybe this could even be for some of you, somebody that you don't know exists yet, but they're going through this Tower moment. They're going through this like, it's like something basically is colliding in terms of meeting together of two souls, and that's going to be you and somebody else, but it's happening in this divine intervention way, in a very magical way. So maybe you're coming from hardship, they're coming from hardship, and then the two of you are going to meet together. Or maybe you already know this person, and this person's going to have to go through a big Tower moment in terms of leaving behind one relationship in order to come together with you, and that's going to be the coming together of the two of you, or that's you doing that. So just take it how it resonates. But there is going to be this big shift, this big Tower moment. That's literally the Star comes after the Tower. Somebody here is healing from past deceptions or past just things, fear from the past, again, involving other people here as well. And money could be involved. This could even be somebody who's involved with, somebody who is very materialistic, or you've been involved with somebody very materialistic. So what's coming in for you? What is the Tower? What is this destiny? Yeah, I will say this is very positive, but there is going to be some tests and some bumps here. We have throwing shade. We have walk it off. We have, commitment coming, and we have time for play. So I don't know. I feel like there's something that there's going to be this end kind of energy. The end goal is going to be very positive for you in some way that Spirit's going to lead you to. But it's like there's going to be this bump in the road when it comes to other people somehow being involved. There's a lot of negativity kind of sandwiched in the middle between something. So again, the three kind of scenarios here is that there's some negativity ingrained maybe within you because of your past. Somebody could have deceived you from your past, and you don't believe that you're going to have love, or you don't believe that this is going to be this true love coming in for you. For others of you, something is sandwiched in between you and somebody that you're already in, maybe contact with right now. Or there's going to be a wedge here somehow. But either way, there's going to be a Tower moment. It's going to come crashing down in order to make things right. I do feel like there's going to be a very strong, passionate energy coming through too. There's a lot of sexual energy here too. So what's the final conclusion? Let's see here. And what you have to know, I feel, is to look at the bigger picture. So don't it's like, I feel what I'm getting to is, don't, if this roadblock does come in the way right now between something that you really want, don't look at it as the, you know, the demise of everything. It's like there's a bigger and greater energy here that's around you, that's leading you to destiny. It's like you can't fight destiny. So what I'm getting with this is that this is part of destiny. This is part of what's going to happen, what's supposed to happen. So you don't have to micromanage that, okay? So what's the final energies that are coming in for pile 3? What's the final conclusion here? I mean, nothing is final, you know, but I just want to see. Yes, the Judgment with the Two of Wands. So this is going to be Judgment Day. This is going to be a decision to resurrect something. And I do feel, since we have this card, returning to you, I'm still getting 2 different storylines here, so please take what resonates with you. For some of you, you're going to be coming back together. Somebody's going to be returning to you from the past. For some, this is a very passionate, very sexual energy. And I feel like this could be something that's going to be very short-lived. And what's happening is that you're calling judgment on something. You're deciding to call judgment. You're deciding to look at the bigger picture. And because of that, it's like there's this new, either new love or the right love that's going to come through and replace that. But it's like Judgment Day has to happen first. That's for some of you. For others of you, this is going to be somebody from your past returning to you to make things right, to make things how they should be. And this is part of destiny. And either you or them are wrapping up something with maybe other people wedging in between. Okay? So either way, you are going to be, you are going to end up happy here because destiny is taking care of you. So what's the advice for you? That's too many cards. That's too many cards. What's the advice for you, pile 3? What's the advice for pile 3? Yeah, fresh start. Okay, we have imbalanced and we have texting you. I do feel like that is it for some of you, okay? You just listen to your intuition on what feels right. But I feel like for some of you, somebody is going to want to reconnect with you and it's going to be very passionate. It could be tempting, or it could be something that you have to really sort of set your boundaries with here. And I feel like this is going to be either this person's going to see, you know, this, and they're going to get it together with the Judgment card here and resurrect this, because it does feel like a very strong, like twin flame energy here. But somebody's imbalanced, or somebody's not fully balanced with that Knight of Wands energy and time for play. We also have the warning sign here too. So there's something to be warned about here when it comes to somebody that you may have a very passionate energy with. But this person either is still wrapping something else up and they're not fully ready. They might be when the time is right, and that's part of the destiny. For others of you, you are just deciding to cut ties, even though I'm not seeing that as much. And you're going to be led to the right partner who's going to be new for you, okay? So what is the self-care advice for pile 3? What is the self-care advice for pile 3? Okay, we have sound healing, we have use your hands, and we have build strength. So there could be something very tactile here about you maybe exercising or doing something to build strength within yourself. Sound healing can just be really beneficial for healing in all levels for you. But I feel like this is also, it's not just physical strength, it's inner strength too. It's more than just, strength. I feel like this is also when it comes to you building strength in terms of, because a lot of you are very, like I said earlier, a lot of you are very intuitive, you're very empathic, very sensitive. And that could be part of what makes this maybe difficult for you too, because it's like you're really trying to overcome something or you're trying to move away from something, but it's hard for you because you're very empathic and you're very caring and loving. But I feel like this is part of it too, is you sort of building strength within yourself to have this. Yeah, the Empress. It's like you're really, I feel like a lot of you are the Empress. You're very evolved. I think I said that in the beginning too. It's like you're very much of, you have very strong ancestors. You come from a very strong background here somehow. But it's also difficult at the same time to be that person, So what's the final advice for pile 3 for September? Yeah, 2 of Swords and the 7 of Cups with the King of Pentacles in reverse. There is definitely something that you have to... There is something I feel that's going to be a little bit testy for you when it comes to having to set your boundaries against something or somebody who's not fully balanced. This could be an earth sign. King of Pentacles reversed to me is very selfish, and we also have the Page of Wands reversed. So for some of you, this is like a very tough lesson with the twin flame, in which this person and maybe comes back to you or keeps coming back to you, and they either have something else going on, or there's just a pattern of things maybe repeating themselves here. And so the whole focus is going to be reaching judgment, for both you and for this person. And that's what's part of this whole destiny. That's part of what's going to unfold in divine timing. That's part of what's going to ultimately be given to you in the best way. So whatever way Spirit sees as best is going to be the happiness for you. It's going to be a lot of happiness and forward movement here. Like it says in this destiny card, all that I shall need to know as I walk shall now be shown. So when you look at the bigger picture, you will see the way forward. Okay, but just know that there could be some setbacks. There could be some energies that are going to test you, especially when it comes to passion or when it comes to very passionate encounter with somebody that you could have a very strong connection with, but the two of you, maybe the time is still not right. The time is still not right for this. So if that is the case for some of you with the 7 of Cups, where there is something else going on for them, then this is part of your lesson. And there will be a cutting away, I feel, of whatever this is in order to allow destiny to take place. But see, there is something about having to cut ties with maybe some codependency, or maybe something that's been a difficult thing for you. I'm not getting like this is a negative, toxic energy as much as I'm getting this is a big lesson, like a twin flame energy. So I hope that this could help you. I hope this could give you guys some insight. I hope you have a great month of September. If it didn't resonate, no big deal. You can choose one of the other piles if you feel like it. And other than that, take care, and I'll talk to you guys next time. Much love.